Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Maths 7th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our second chapter, that is the fraction. In the last day, previous classes already you have discussed about that, what are the multiplication of fractions and by whole numbers. Yes, but students, today we are going to discuss about that multiplication of fractions with another one fraction. Okay, so how we should multiply a fraction with another fraction, today we are going to learn. So remember the students, whenever we are multiplying the two fractions, okay, that means one fraction with another one fraction, at that time you just one thing remember, it is very easy methods, you have to get multiplication. Okay, so how you should multiply? Just you multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Did you remember the students? Whenever you are multiplying the two fractions, okay, at that time you just simplify or you multiply just a numerator with the numerator and a denominator with the denominator. Okay, and also today we are going to find out that and discuss about that value of the fractions. Whenever that we are multiplying the two fractions, maybe those both are improper fraction or both are the proper fraction. By that way, what is that value we have to understand. Just remember the students, whenever we are multiplying two proper fractions, at that time you will get whatever that result, that the value is smaller than this fraction, each fractions. Okay, whenever, did you remember, did you understand about that? Once again I will repeat, when two proper fraction we are multiplying, at that time whatever the product will get, that value is, what is that, less than, smaller than the each of the fractions. And whenever you are multiplying two improper fraction, at that time the value whatever that we got, it is greater than the of each improper fraction. Okay, let us discuss about that thoroughly by which examples I will explain to you. So first of all we will think about that, how we should multiply the two fractions. Okay, so see students, case 2, fraction multiplied by a fraction. In the last day we have discussed about that fraction multiply with a whole number, but now we are going to learn about that fraction multiply a fraction. So product of the two fraction is obtained by simply multiplying the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Just you have to suppose a by b, suppose a by b one fraction and c by d is one another one fraction. Okay, this is two fractions are there. Whenever the two fractions we are multiplying, how we are multiplying? See, a with c and d with a, b with d. Okay, a with c and b with d we are multiplying. Okay, then we will get sc by bd, sc by bd. So for example we can take also students one more example you see. If I will take that suppose 3 by 2 into 4 by 5 we are multiplying, then how we should multiply? So we have to generally we have to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with the denominator. So what will get? So numerator with numerator, if you will get multiply the 3 into 4 by 2 into 5, you will get 12 by 10. So this is our the result or the product of the two fractions. Okay students, now same like you have studied that and just I am reminding to this, and one more things we have to discuss about that value of the product. So students, you observe that how we should find out what is that value, what you are thinking. The product of the two proper fraction is always smaller than the each of the fractions. Suppose I will take that one two proper fractions. Suppose proper fraction, what is that? Do you have idea? Proper fraction means the fractions whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. Suppose I will write it 3 by 4. It is a proper fraction. Okay. One more example we can take, that is 5 by 7. Okay. So 3 by 4 is a proper fraction and 5 by 7 is another one proper fraction. So if you multiply, then what will get? 3 by 4 into 5 by 7 is equal to how much? 3 5 is 15 and 4 7 is 28. So remember the students, this 15 by 28 is smaller than the 3 by 4. This 15 by 28 is also smaller than 5 by 7. That means 15 by 28 is smaller than 3 by 4. Okay, and also 15 by 28 is smaller than 5 by 7. That means with this result whatever it will get, that number is smaller than of this. Did you understand? Okay. So what is that? Now when we are multiplying the two proper fraction, whenever we are multiplying the two proper fraction, that time what is that product we will get? That product is always smaller than the each proper fraction. We can take that one example also. I have written here 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 is equal to how much? 3 1 ja 3, 4 2 ja 8. So now we got that 3 by 8. That means 3 by 8 which is smaller than 3 by 4. 3 by 8 is smaller than the 3 by 4. And also 3 by 8 is smaller than 1 by 2. That means 3 by 80 is smaller than 3 by 4. And also 3 by 80 is smaller than 1 by 2. Did you understand, students? So when we are multiplying two proper fraction, the result or the product, whatever we got that product, that value is always smaller than the each fractions. Okay, each fractions means whatever the two fractions proper fraction we have taken, that fractions the value is greater than this product. Okay. Now condition another one law, students. The product of the two improper fraction is always greater than the each fractions. If whenever we are taking two proper fractions, at that time the value is always smaller than the each fractions. But whenever we are taking two improper fractions, the value is always greater than the each fractions. So if we take suppose 3 by 2, what do you mean by improper fraction? Improper fraction means when the fractions numerator is greater than the denominator, that fractions whose numerator is greater than the denominator, that is called as what is that? Improper fraction. So now I have written 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is an improper fraction. 4 by 3 is also an improper fraction. So whenever we are multiplying 3 4 is 12, 2 3 is 6. How much if you will cut? You will get the simplest, then you will get the 2. So if you will compare now 3 by 2 and 2, the 2 is greater because this is 1.5, this is 2. So 4 by 3 also 1 something, so it is less than 2. So we got that which is greater than 3 by 2 and 4 by 3. That alternate we can say 3 by 2 is less than or 2 is greater than, we can say like that, 2 is greater than 3 by 2 and 2 is greater than 4 by 3. So we will get like this value. That means whenever we, what did you conclude, the students? When we are multiplying that two improper fraction, whatever the value we get, that value is always greater than the each of the fraction what we have multiplied. Okay. So this is one condition also. This is the one of the value. So now students we will discuss about that. Another one examples which is greater. One examples I have written in this condition 2 by 7 of 2 by 3 or 4 by 5 of 2 by 6. That I have given that one condition. Okay. How we should find out that this value is greater or this value is greater? So you have to find out that first. We know that, students, comparing the two fractions we can find out by the two methods already I have explained how which one is greater, which one is smaller. But if like this condition given, then what you have to do? First of all you have to simplify. Okay. So first condition A, we can write 2 by 7 of 2 by 3 or question this is 4 by 5 of 2 by 6. So look at here, students, very carefully. First of all this value you should find out and this value should next you find out. So now 2 by 7 of 2 by 3 is equal to what will get? Of matlab kya hai? What is that of? Of means multiplication. So we can do 2 by 7 into 2 by 3. What will get? So numerator with numerator, so 4 by 21. We got this one fraction. Second fraction we can get this 4 by 5 into 2 by 6 is equal to 4 2 ja 8 by 5 6 ja 30 we got. Okay. So now that two fraction we got, one fraction is 4 by 21 this side or this fraction we got. Now which one is greater? 2a also we can do, the students, I am doing here. So now find out that both are LCM we can do or numerator cross multiplication also we can do. Now we get what is that? You should see 4 by 21 or another one is 8 by 30. If we do that cross multiplication we can understand that what is that? 4 30 is 120. That means we can write 4 into 30 is equal to 120 and 21 into 8 is equal to 8 is 168. Okay, so 8 1 8, 8 1 16, so 168. Now which one is greater? This one, second one is greater. So 120 is smaller than 168, so this one is greater. So what we can write it? 4 by 21 is smaller than 8 by 30. So if second part we are getting greater, then this one is greater. So hence 2 by 7 of 2 by 3 is smaller than 4 by 5 of 2 by 6. Did you understand, students? So first of all, क्या करना है? Now we have to multiply the each number. This number you have to find out. Then after this number find out. This we have found. The two fractions we get. Now by cross multiplication method we can find out which one is greater or which one is smaller. Okay, students. I hope you have understand how to find out that comparison of that two if like this problem is given. Okay, and also we have discussed about that when the two fractions are given, how we should multiply and how to what is that value of that fractions. Okay, thank you all of you.